You're leaving me 8.
We could shoot them, but that would call the rest from the field. This is about doing it quiet with the sword.
When we talk about this show, I have not finished it. I stopped pretty soon after one of the most horrific scenes on television, where Negan pretty much ended Abraham and Glenn. But I was like, let's see what we can do. Let's try to get it as close as possible to these characters as we can. I actually feel like I nailed that skin tone. It might be a little tanner because he's in the sun a lot and they're out, fighting zombies and whatnot. So we just start with like the base skin. We got to give that hair a touch up. I'm thinking medium length, slicked back a little bit. I feel like this might be a little too gray. I wish that we could like mix it up. Maybe this might be closer to what he is. Can we add some wrinkles? I mean, they've been through it. It's been years. They've been in an apocalypse. They've been fighting. They've been in a constant zone of adrenaline. You've got to have some wrinkles in there to show that aging. Okay, so we've got the wrinkles on the face. The nose is very thin, but it's a little bulby in the front. So I'm thinking the closest thing to that might be this. From the profile, it might work. It's just the fact that he's got no beard yet is probably what's throwing me off. Maybe a little heavy, right? Like, that's perfect. I'm worried about these eyebrows, though. Like, the eyebrows are very, kind of almost non-existent, right? So, like, what happens if we take them off? To be honest with you, the eyes, I don't want to mess with them too much because I feel like from this photo, they're not too far off. The hair and the beard look good. Good. I'm glad you think so. We'll keep it. These eyes, though, it's just, we got to get the eyes right, too. We can have it go down a little bit here. He can't look happy. Maybe open them up just a little bit and then have the corners come down. It's getting closer to him. I don't want to mess with the lips that much. I feel like the lips are good. The beard is not the same color as the top part. The top part looks a lot darker than the beard. The thing about this one is it's too dark, but it could work. Okay, so these pants work. I like the color. It's just very matchy, which kind of looks a little, it throws it off. Mira esta chancla. Mira la chancla. The hell are these?
What are those?
We have to get rid of those. I'm gonna give him boots. I feel like boots would be best here. He's got big arms. You're out fighting shit. Maybe not that wide. That's a little much, I think. Arm hair. I didn't know they do that. And do they not have chest hair too? Torso hair. Oh, snap. We're getting accurate, guys. We're getting accurate. I like the body type we have, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm glad we found the hair, though. That just added that touch that we needed. And we've got the shoes. I think he's pretty much done. All right, guys. I think we've got a winner here. This is Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes is done. Now we're working on Michonne. All right, Michonne has pretty dark ebony skin. I want to match it like perfectly. There's just a certain tone I don't feel like she is. Let's go to the hair. It might start coming together with the hair. Okay, so we've got these. Actually, these might be closer to what we're looking for. And then we got to change the shirt too. We've got to go. So she doesn't really have hips like that, but she does have some nice racketies. She's out a lot, so I'm sure she's athletic. I want to make her toned. I feel like she's very toned. She's wearing gloves, a long sleeve shirt. Now in the upper photo, she's wearing sort of like a vest. That's interesting, but then we would need like a jacket over it. But this is interesting as well. It's just the pockets in the front don't look right. They're not sitting right with me. And like the button-up shirt doesn't work either. I feel like that's not right. This is probably going to be as close as we get. Let's go to the pants, see if it all fits together. And we need that belt. We need something like this. I just don't like how like the belly's showing because she's got her shirt tucked in and everything. She's proper. So maybe we could change that. Let's see if we can find something else. Actually, yo, this is close. This is actually close to what we have in the photo. The only thing that's wrong with it is this collar at the top. If we got rid of the collar, it might actually work. She's got very striking eyes, very strong face. And her eyebrows definitely don't go like that. They're not that long. That's a little thick for what I want. It is the shape I'm looking for, though. I don't feel like her cheekbones are that pronounced. Maybe we can, like, look at the face shapes here. I do like that you can expand the pupil, but that's not what this is kind of what I want right here. This expansion of under the waterline. That might work. To be honest with you, I feel like the hair is a little darker as well. Her features are so specific. You almost don't want want to mess it up. Like and actually her eyes are a lot darker than that as well. Maybe it's the nose. So I like how wide this one is, but it's also not bulbous. Maybe this is like kind of what we want. Her lips are very round. They don't do like the heart-shaped thing here. I feel like I'm butchering this. I feel like we did Rick really well. This might be as close as we're gonna get. We made Rick look like he belonged out there. We got him kind of spot on. That'll work. I think the crease really helped. It brought out those cheeks. With the amount of time that they spent being under so much stress, like the wrinkles would just naturally come with time. So that's kind of why I'm looking to add them, because it does emphasize their stress level and kind of like the predicament that they're in. I think she's wearing boots as well too. So there we go. That's probably what was throwing it off, to be honest with you. This is looking a little bit more like what we want. Removing that black eyeliner really helped. I think that was like, oh, that doesn't even look like something she would wear. I just don't like how close her nose and lips are. That actually is a little bit more accurate. The ripped jeans, the patches, it makes sense. I like this just because of where we are. I'm just gonna give her athleticism because she is very strong. She's, you know, she fights with that katana. I'm gonna give her like the loner vibe, because every time we see her, she's kind of like standoffish. I think this is it. I think we've got it. We've got Rick, Coral, and we've got Rick Grimes, and then we've got Michonne. And I'm happy with it because this is probably as close as we're gonna get. So it is in the gallery, and you guys are more than welcome to take it. If you feel like you can do better, please just do it. Tag me and then show me how it's done. Let me know what characters we should do next, okay?